Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make a concentric circles animation that looks like this. So let's start. I'm going to start making a new scene, don't save, and then delete the cube. And I'm also just going to show you what I'm doing, so I'm going to activate this key visualizer. So that's just for me, don't have to worry about that. And let's create a circle, and the circle is gonna have 100 vertices. We're gonna also do like a little extrusion on the Z axis, so press E, Z, and then shade smooth, shade out to smooth. So after that, we're going to go to the modifiers tab and add a solidify modifier, and then do this kind of thickness like that on the outside. After we close, we add a geometry nodes, and we go to geometry nodes workspace, and we add new geometry nodes, and we add three things right here. The first is the instance. I always forget instance on points. Instance on points. We put it right here. We disconnect this thing and we connect instance on points with geometry, instances on geometry, and then we put what is set position. We connect it to the points, and on the last part we put a mesh line, which is like the array, something like that. And our group input is gonna go the geometry instance, and we have all of our rings, so to speak. We have 10 of them. You can change them here on the mesh line how many you want, and then that's it. I mean, that's all for now, but we want all of these rings to, let's say, get expanded on this this kind of axis, not vertically, not like that. So we're gonna change this by adding three nodes. We're gonna add an what is it called, index, goes right here, and we're also gonna add a combine XYZ, and we're also gonna add a mat node, put it right here. Connect the index to the value, connect the value of the mat node to X and to Y, and also vector goes right here. Oh, sorry for that. Vector goes on scale, and we have our rings like an exponential incremental way. But the problem with this is that they don't have any depth, so we're just gonna add the depth right here. And it's looking kind of thick, so let's just change the offset right here on the mesh line, so I just get a little close to each other, so we don't have to make really thick rings. So let's just go here and modify the thickness again, and it's gonna look something like that. And we have one problem, which is like that last ring right there. It's not looking like it's, it's kind of disconnected from the rest of the other rings. So in order to change that, we're gonna go here and we're going to just click on the mesh, and on solidify, let's just amend the thickness. That's it. And if you want to make that hole right there a little bigger, just go to add this one, and you can make it bigger like that, and it works. Or a little smaller. Yeah, there. I want to save this as, save it as whatever you want to name it. I'm also just going to expand, like, join these areas right here, so it's better. Yeah, so we have our shape. So now I'm gonna teach you how to do the material, which is gonna add a different color to each of these rings. I think if that's what you want to do. If you don't want to do that, just add a regular texture, but we're gonna show you how to do a color for each of those rings. Yeah, we're finished here, and we're gonna go to the material properties, and we're gonna add a new material. We're gonna change to the shading workspace, and right here what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna delete this principal BSDF, and then I'm going to add object info and a color ramp, and then put it here, and then put the color here, and then put the fact to random. That's gonna give a different color to each of the rings. I'm gonna just go with yellow, orange, and red. So on the left side, I'm gonna put yellow, and on the center, let's put like orange, and on this side, red. And if you want to improve these colors, just change this RGB to HSB, and on the color management, instead of filmic, put standard. Looks a little better. And for the color world, just go here, instead of object, go to world and change the background to red. We cannot see it because we are on materials, but if we go to the render view mode, you can see it. I'm actually going to put it on yellow. It looks a little better like that. Okay, I want to save, and then I'm going to just go back to the object and animate these rings. So to animate them, I'm actually going to go upside, and then I'm actually going to go to geometry nodes. We're gonna add two things and modify one. So we're gonna add a math node right here. I'm gonna change it to modulo. Also, I forgot. Oh no, actually I'm doing it correctly. Modulo is connected right to on offset, and it's gonna give us this crazy thing. Don't worry. And then we're gonna go down here and disconnect this at a time, scene time, and connect it. Let me check, and add seconds to the first value, index to the second value, and then change this type of math node to modulo. Okay, everything is okay. And this right up here, just put this on 0 and this on 1. And then we go to layout, and let's just the frame rate, put it in 30, and let's just wait until this happens. And it's gonna start animating the sequence, and it's gonna look like this, kind of like it's having these intersections. So it's looking really ugly. So I'm gonna change the end of this animation to 1000 on the meantime. So what we do in this case is just let's put the camera on the middle. So let's just put it like Option G in the center of the world and Option R, so it has no rotation. We're gonna just move it on the Z axis, as you can see, just until it fits the frame. We're gonna start seeing how it gets animated. We'll start having these, these colors everywhere, but we want the camera to be like a little away, because the animation starts to get useful at frame 500. There it is. That's how it is starting to look good. And then actually, why is it looking like that? Actually, let me go back to geometry nodes, and I forgot to tell you one thing, which is super important. The more rings you have, the better this looks. So let's just change this to 60, and then it's gonna look way better. Yeah, the more rings you have, the longer the animation will be, the better you will be off. So this is like how it's looking if you have 60 rings. And just wait until it fits. If you don't want to wait until it fits the frame, just get the camera closer like that, and then let's add a little passport so we don't see what's outside the frame, and then it looks like that. So I'm just gonna render it just to check if everything is okay. I'm gonna go to the output properties, and then I'm gonna just save this as a video on my hard drive. Let's save it as scene 1, and I'm gonna put it on. I know it's not recommended to do this as a video, but just for the sake of time, I'm going to render it as an MPEG-4, and also, yeah, that's okay, from frame 500 to frame 700. And I think that's all. Yeah, okay, so it's rendered. Let's see how it looks. It looks like that. Pretty cool.